everybody. Hello. Thank you so much for being with us today. Welcome to day 3 of our ukulele week. We are so glad you've joined us. I see some new faces in the room, lots of familiar faces. Let's say hi to everybody and then let's get started. And welcome to today's daily antidote of song. Today is day 1,662 consecutive days of singing. We are delighted to be here celebrating ukuleles, and we'll chat a little bit more about that in a bit. I am Jo Rossi. I'm the founder of the program, and I'm excited today to have with us in the room Sunniva Brynnel, bringing her ukulele and herself all the way from Sweden. Everybody, please help me wave hello to the folks on the live stream. Hello to the folks on the live stream, everybody out there on Facebook Live and everybody out there on YouTube. We're glad you're with us today. And hello to everybody in the room. So hello, of course, to Sunniva coming in from Sweden. Ariana running our tech today from Los Angeles. Thank you so much. Deborah in Kentucky. Arlene in Berkeley. Linda on Orcas Island. Susan in Cincinnati. Jim Bailoff, who's going to be our ukulele singer another day this week. First time with us. Thanks, Jim, for being with us in the room. Jim Harkless coming in from Maryland, Hoda in British Columbia, Sue in Seattle, nice to see you, Bob in Albany, Mabel and the Bears in Massachusetts, Mo jumping in from Somewheresville, and it looks great where you are, very spacious. Mo is also one of our song leaders who's going to be new to us this week in our ukulele week. Karen, nice to have you with us today, not sure where you're from. Kay, I think in Texas, Loriana, Kachina and Courtney in Vermont, Aloysius in Mass, Sandy in Western North Carolina, Benet in California, Trish in Victoria, Cricket in Maryland, Jamie in Victoria, Ann coming in from Nashville, Kevin in DC, Kathleen in Albuquerque. Hello to Ruth and Clive in Birmingham, UK, Elizabeth in California, Ann in Silver Spring, Nancy in Washington State, Mommy in New Jersey. I think I got everybody. No, we've got Phil coming in from Totnes, UK, and Linda coming in from Concord, Massachusetts. Let's all take a big deep breath. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Always amazing to be in the presence of Sunniva Brynnel. She's sung with us 4 times, or this is her 4th time. And each time has been more magical than the next. I can't get enough of singing with you, Sunniva. So thank you so much for being here today. Do you want to tell us what you have for us?
Hi, everyone. It's really my pleasure to be here again. So I prepared a song called Simply Love, and I wrote it for a friend of mine called Sharada. She lives in Bali and she brings together these women's circles. And every month in, I think it was 2021, she had a new theme. So sometimes it was compassion, sometimes it was, what was it? I'm forgetting all the 12 themes, but the last theme of that year was love. And I wrote this song for her women's circle in Bali. So I hope you'll sing with me.
Beautiful. Is there part of it that you're going to teach us, or are we going to just learn as we go?
You know, we can actually do this before I start playing the ukulele. So first phrase goes like so. Deep within I am love. Try it. Deep within I am love. And the next phrase goes, all of me is love. All of me is love. What you see, it is love. Again. What you see, it is love. And then again. All of me is love. We'll do that phrase again. All of me is love. And then comes a Sanskrit mantra that I learned from my friend in Bali. Aham, prema, soham. Now, I'm not a Sanskrit speaker or writer or anything, but this one is it's an affirmation that the self is pure love. So sometimes if it can be easy to sort of collapse into self-hatred of different kinds, and it's a really nice mantra and song to just to sing to oneself, to accept oneself a little better, for me at least. Okay, you got it? If you don't have it, we'll sing it several times, and hopefully if you have the lyrics and or the melody at the end, then we'll sing it together. Deep within I am love. All of me is love. What you see, it is love. And all of me that part again. And I want you to be able to see the ukulele a bit too, because it is ukulele week after all. Okay, here we go, same part. Deep within, I am love. All of me is love. And what you see, it is love. And all of me is love. And then the next section goes like this. Aham, prema, soham. Aham, prema, soham. Aham, prema, soham. Aham, prema, soham. From the start. Deep within, I am love. All of me is love. And what you see, it is love. And all of me is love. Aham, prema, soham. Aham, prema, soham. Aham, prema, soham. Aham, prema, soham. Should we do it once more? From the start. Deep within, I am love, and all of me is love. And what you see, it is love, and all of me is love. Oh, I see a ukulele playing along. Aham, prema, soham. Aham, prema, soham. Aham, prema, soham. Aham, prema, soham. I see
Wow.
several ukuleles playing along, actually. It's so nice to see. Wow.
That's really lovely. Sunniva, I always have the same experience when we're singing in the room with you. You say something like, let's just sing it once more. And I think, wait, no, not just once more. We just got
Well,
started. Like, I just
wait.
want to just keep going. And today I was thinking how lucky your little ones are because little
Mm.
one or little ones?
Oh, I have one boy in my belly, 21 weeks, and one boy who's almost 2 that my husband is taking care of right now.
Okay, so both of your little ones, because at 21 or 22 weeks, they are already hearing right through you. And yeah, just the soothingness of the combination of your voice and the ukulele and the songs that you choose and the songs that you write,
Mm.
it's just unbelievable. And thank you
Thank you.
so much for bringing all of that grace into this room.
My
We do
pleasure.
need, yeah,
It's Can I just say it's these sort of songs that sort of I guess to answer also the question of why I don't repeat for 10 minutes is the Scandinavians are people of few words. So we're like, okay, after 2 minutes we're sort of done speaking. But it's also these sort of songs come they sort of fall naturally out of me. I meet someone or I travel somewhere. And it's really nice to have a space to share them with you, for example. So it's my pleasure. Mm.
beautiful. Thank you. And I think also, you're also bringing in traditions where things are repeated a lot, right? Chants go
Mm.
on and
Mm.
on oftentimes. So
Yeah.
it feels like some of that flow is in play here. Um, yeah, there was two themes there. So love and acceptance, that we probably can't talk enough about right now, in our nation, around the globe. And I'd love to just maybe you've just sung about love and acceptance and that's just all you've got to contribute. But do you have things you want to say about love and acceptance? Because they really are so topical.
Oh, I mean, about this song, it seems maybe too easy to sing that I am love and all of me is love, and often I don't feel like that, at least. So the song for me is a way to help me understand that, okay, I am all of these other things and things that I don't like about myself, things I like better. Um, but ultimately, there's an acceptance in feeling like, okay, I'm ultimately a good person. Meaning love or whatever you want to call it. So for me, these sort of chant songs actually help with that. Mm.
Beautiful. Yeah, thank you, Suniva. It is, there's a lot of power in the daily reminders to stay centered in whatever the messaging
Mm.
is that you
Mm.
need and or that your community needs. And singing is definitely one of the ways we
Mm.
revisit that centering mechanism, and, sort of can relocate inside ourselves. And I do want to say, because the love and the self-acceptance theme is super strong, and, where the acceptance starts is within the self, but I feel like it has to be said right now that acceptance of like an other or any other or the them or the ways we're creating thems in the universe right now, it's, a little out of control. And so just the theme of acceptance in general, accepting yourself and accepting others and finding the ways to bring anything you can, unity,
Mm.
commonality, into the space in which we are and in which one exists is so important. So, thanks for bringing those words and this song. And I'm curious if you've got other stuff going on that you'd like to share with us, or other thoughts about your world.
Mm. Well, at some point today, I think I would love to talk about my little simple journey about the ukulele, but we can take that later, maybe.
Yeah. Oh, no, I would
Sure.
love to hear that right now. Go for it.
Okay. Well, so first of all, I don't know if I did play the accordion with you once or twice, perhaps. So
Hmm.
that is my first instrument, and I feel like I just want to encourage anyone and everyone who thinks they don't play an instrument or cannot play an instrument to play the ukulele, because for me, this was my toy instrument that I bought in 2018 when I lived in Boston, and we were traveling to, we were gonna go camping in Joshua Valley Desert, and the accordion just cannot stand sand very well, or heat, or extreme temperatures. So I thought, okay, I'll bring this baby. I'll buy the nicest ukulele I can find, and I'll bring it. And it's been such the amount of songs that's poured out of me, just knowing, at the start 4 chords and then another chord and another chord. It was really it's such a generous instrument. So ever since, yeah, 6 years back, it's been such a provider of songs, and the portability of it, and in these circumstances, sitting with someone and singing. Even so my father in 2020 passed away from cancer, and I remember we were sitting in the waiting room of one of his cancer treatments, and I had this, and it was, a very dark, but dark atmosphere in the waiting room, because everyone was sitting there waiting for their treatments, and I thought, should I do it? Should I? And I actually pulled out my ukulele that I had, that I was planning to play for my dad when he was receiving his chemo, and we played something like "Don't Worry, Be Happy." I mean, it was kind of, I don't know how I had the guts to pull it out at that point, but um, I think it created a nice moment for the people who were waiting in that waiting room. So and that I with the accordion, I wouldn't have dragged the accordion up and played. So yeah, thanks to this
That's
little baby.
Yeah, thank you so much, Suniva. That's really, really magical. And, I just made a little correlation in my brain when you were talking about, bringing the ukulele out in that context, of the notion of service animals and how we
Mm.
find ourselves in those exact settings, and people will bring in a service dog, or, so that there's some love, and so that there's the right chemicals in your body coming to the surface in times of stress. So it's funny, the ukulele has overlap with the service animal. You can kind of take it different places and pull it out and create some joy, and that's pretty magical. And
We can put some ears onto the headpiece of the of the
we'll make,
ukulele.
we'll make the first crossover ukulele service animal, duo. So I think that you had mentioned that you would be willing to share with us before we sing with you again, that you'd be willing to share with us a little piece of something in Swedish.
Yeah,
Is
sure.
now a good time? Great.
Yeah, sure. I think I'll share with you a song about porridge because porridge is a big thing in Scandinavia. It's a bit like the Scottish have their, their oatmeal. We have a similar tradition with oatmeal and lingonberry jam, and we do put a bit of salt in our oatmeal actually. And there's a traditional tune from this area about it's actually a song that's sung for when the porridge is entered at a party. But this is probably rice porridge because it's supposed to be a fancier porridge. But here's the porridge song for when the nice porridge is entered at a party. Does anyone speak Swedish here? I can't see you all, but maybe afterwards or in the chat, let me know. Goes like this. Rätt nå kommer gröden in och rätt nå kommer gröden in med socker och kannel och peppare på. Och vill du inte hana så får du län stå och smör mitt uppe så det flyter. And that's the whole song. We'll do it again. And it can actually be sung as a canon. Så rätt nå kommer gröden in och rätt nå kommer gröden in med socker och kannel och peppare på. Och vill du inte hana så får du län stå och smör mitt uppe så det flyter. That's the whole thing. And the lyrics are funny because it's quite dialectal, and it says the porridge is entering and it's got butter and sugar, cinnamon, and pepper on top. But they don't mean pepper; they mean ginger. But by dialect, and if you don't really know what they're meaning, you think pepper on the rice porridge. That's insane. But it's ginger. So cinnamon and butter and ginger. It's not too bad, right?
That's so great. Oh, I love it. Thank you so much. Always fun to have a food song in the room, that's for sure.
Oh yeah.
Because no matter where we are, we're either just ahead of a meal or ready for a snack. So yeah, so thank
I
you.
feel that as a pregnant woman, it's all I think about.
Oh, I remember those days. That's like, when you have the excuse to eat multiple entrees and then keep
Oh
going,
yeah.
right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think if you are, is there anything you want to tell us that you have actually coming up, like any concerts or any projects, or do you want to just sing again?
I mean, I'm always doing something, but the most current thing is that I'm at the final mixing process of my new folk music album from this area, and it's taken me. I'm 37 years old, and I've waited until now to actually record an album with the traditional music from this area because I really wanted to do it justice, but I also wanted to do it in my way and arrange all the pieces in a way that was special and satisfying to me. So that is the biggest thing that's happening for me this winter, for sure.
Oh, that's so great. Well, we're really excited to keep getting updates on how it's coming and to see the final project, of course. So before we sing with you again, I'm just going to toss out a little reminder to everybody that one of the reasons why we're singing with ukuleles all week is because we are approaching the time when we are going to be auctioning off the incredible ukulele that was donated to us by Sirius XM The Village. This is an actual image of the ukulele right there. You can see signatures on it. There's Dan Navarro over there, Molly Tuttle, Lula Wiles. And this ukulele was signed by about 40 some odd humans, including David Crosby and Cameron Crowe, the filmmaker, and many others. So that ukulele is going to be auctioned off as a fundraiser for the Daily Antidote of Song. And can I just say, boy, do we need some funds raised over here in the Daily Antidote of Song. So keep your eyes open for all our auction news. Tell everybody that you know who loves to buy collector instruments. We're looking for everything we can to keep this program sustainable. We'd love to celebrate our 5th year and then our 6th year and then our 10th year and with all of you. So Thank you so much for joining us here for Ukulele Week. I hate to be a commercial, but it's just what it is with nonprofits and arts. We just need to raise the funds because they aren't readily available. And so thanks to everybody for always hearing us pitching. And Sunniva, how would you like to sing about love and acceptance again? And I think if you can go through it, despite your Scandinavian roots, if you can go through it a few times and not feel like you're talking too much, we'll all be very happy.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, let's sing it until we get fed up with it. Okay. And play along. If you have an instrument, it's in the key of C major. Deep within, I am love, and all of me is love. What you see, it is love, and all of me is love. Aham, prema, soham. Aham, prema, soham. Aham, prema, soham. Aham, prema. Soham. Deep within, I am love, and all of me is love. What you see, it is love, and all of me is love. Aham, prema, soham. Aham, prema, soham. Aham, prema, soham. Aham, prema, soham. Deep within, I am love, and all of me is love. What you see, it is love, and all of me is love. Aham, prema, soham. Aham, prema, soham. Aham, prema, soham. Aham, prema, soham. And if you find harmony parts and other melodies that you like, please do it. We can hum the melody once through. On an oo. From the top. Deep within, I am love. All of me is love. And what you see, it is love. And all of me is love. We'll do that again. And deep within, I am love. And all of me is love. And what you see, it is love. And all of me is love. Aham, prema, soham. Aham, prema, soham. prema, soham. Aham, prema, soham.
Thank you so much, Sunniva.
I wished I could hear you sing. But it's really actually so nice and helpful to see all your faces and see, for those of you who play along and sing along, it's really really meaningful.
It is always incredible to be able to sort of have feedback between the emotions and the experiences of the people whose faces we're singing along with. That's just, and some days it is so intense, and today it was so intense. And sometimes intensity means it's harder for us to take a deep breath, and this was the kind of intensity that just made the deep breaths deeper and deeper as we went along. And I just want to thank all of you so much for being part of all of this. And let's all please thank Sunniva so much. Thank you, Sunniva. We cannot wait until the next time when we sing with you again. Thanks for bringing us really just everything we needed today. And
My pleasure being here.
beautiful. Good luck with the 2-year-old and with the upcoming. And we're excited to learn more as everything progresses in your universe. And let's say goodbye and thank you to everybody out there on the Facebook and on the YouTube live streams. Thanks so much, gang, for being with us today. And let's wave a goodbye to Sunniva for being with us. Thank you so much, Sunniva. In case you need to dash off and take care of anybody, you are home free. And I'm going to take a quick minute here just to share who else is coming up this week. So tomorrow we're singing with Jim Beloff, and I'm not even sure I'm saying your name yet right, Jim, but he's in the room with us today. Thanks so much for joining us. And with Mo Nelson the next day, who's also in the room with us. Thanks so much, Mo, for being here. On Saturday, we've had a little shiftaroo, and Ash is going to come to a future week. So somebody else will be singing. Moonit Mesfin will be singing on Saturday with her ukulele, and Eve Goldberg from Toronto singing on Sunday. And I think we might have a little gift right now in this room with us. All right, everybody, please hang on one second. Sunniva, can you introduce us?
Hi, this is Simon.
Hi,
And so you see, it's getting cold in Sweden.
It's amazing. Okay, everybody wave to Simon. He doesn't necessarily understand it, but Simon, this is like a room full of people overjoyed to meet you. So thank you, Simon, for being here.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for including him.
Thank you so much. All right, gang, as hard as it may be, we're going to say goodbye to everybody, and we can't wait to see you all tomorrow right here again in the Daily Antidote of Song. Thank you for joining us for what I think was day 1662, although I have completely forgotten already. And I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow right here in the Daily Antidote of Song. For anybody who's new today, feel free to stay and say hello. And everybody else will see you all tomorrow. So thanks again to all our ukulele players who joined Sunniva today. That's Phil playing uke over there in the screen that is clearly turned into a disco with Shizuka and Pauline and William all over there in Newcastle, UK. And as always, we'll wish William the start of a fabulous 100th year. Jim Beloff, thank you for being here from Connecticut. Really excited to talk to you tomorrow in person. Mo Nelson, thank you for being here from what may be your workplace. We're glad you joined us today, maybe Maryland, and thanks to your friend also. Ariana, thanks for running tech for us from LA, and Deborah in Kentucky, thank you so much, and for reminding us to send that love all around. And if you have a red shirt, you can, well, I can't do it, but if you have a red shirt, you can make your heart red. Arlene in Berkeley, California, thank you so much. Linda on Orcas Island, thank you for being here. Ruth in Birmingham, UK, I think I saw a ukulele over there for a minute too. Susan in Cincinnati, thank you so much for being with us. Jim in Maryland, lots of love to you. Hoda in British Columbia, thank you for being here. The peace on your face was really lovely to behold. Sue in Seattle, thank you for being with us. Mabel in Barron, Massachusetts, thank you. Kathleen in Albuquerque, New Mexico, thank you. Benet in Berkeley, California. Cricket in Maryland. Trish in Victoria, British Columbia. Caroline Quant with a screen full of hearts. That's Caroline in DC. Jamie in Victoria, Louise in Devon, UK, thank you for joining us today. Deli in Maryland, thank you. Aloysius, thank you. Coming in from Massachusetts. Storm, also Massachusetts. Everybody take a deep breath right in the middle, because I ran out of air. Karen, thank you for joining us. And I think I saw Virginia, and it's glad to see you today. I think you're Mo's partner, and we're glad you're here. Fred in Maryland, thank you so much. Nancy in Washington State. Linda in Concord, Massachusetts. Kevin in DC. California, Elizabeth, thank you for being here. Mommy, New Jersey, thank you for being here. Kat in Vermont. Gary in Massachusetts. Curly Tops coming in from Vermont, anything from 1 to 4 of them behind that screen. Anne in Silver Spring, Maryland. Anne in Nashville, and Bob in Albany. Thanks again, everybody. We can't wait to see you tomorrow right here.